real quick before I get started in this video, as I'm doing my edits, I'm a horrible editor on video. I gotta tell you, you're gonna probably have to flip your phone or tablet up or down, depending on which part of the video you're watching, or maybe zoom in and out, because I don't know how to edit, you guys. I made one of my videos that I cut to up and down on my cell phone, and then the rest of my videos I did, like long ways. So I don't know how to fix that. So you're just gonna have to like fix it yourself in like moving your actual device. So just be pre-warned, halfway through this video you might have to flip your device. Okay. Hello everyone. It's official. I did sell my Bronco. I had to let it go. Somebody offered me way too much and I didn't want to pass it up. So I'll get more into the details about that and what I did in my Bronco right before I sold it, because I felt I earned it. Like what I did, I felt like I earned it. So I waited 6 months to do what I did. And I'll cut to that video in just a second. Y'all probably don't, my bedroom's a mess right now. I got sheets, I'm like doing laundry. Before I get started, I need to give a quick shout out to who made this possible, and also who gave great customer service support, or not support, but great customer service, and made the whole process super easy to sell my vehicle. And I was super nervous about doing so. I've never sold a vehicle before by myself. Always had like my family or parents to do it with me. And they reached out, made me an offer. Happened to be the lowest offer to start with. And I told them that. I said, your offer is the lowest offer I've gotten in the last couple of weeks. I said, so there's no way I'm doing that. And they came back and offered me more. And I said yes. So they're really cool. They're it's called Texas Auto Value. I have their card here. And Joanne and Chris are the ones who helped me out. They actually met me at a bank and gave me a cashier's check, and they made everything so painless. I did it all in a lunch hour, so they were quick, efficient. They were ready. They had all the paperwork ready to go. I was really impressed with the whole process, so I would totally use them again. I recommend them if you're in the Arizona area, or even my Texas friends and family back home, because they are actually located in, I think it's Addison is their headquarters. So go check them out. I mean, they're legit. Like and actually, what's really cool, if you go onto Google and you look at their reviews, they're all 5 stars, and like the people, and they're nice cars too. Like they have like fancy cars, expensive cars, and the people that wrote the reviews almost felt the exact same way I did. Like at first it seemed too good to be true, and how quick you could sell your car in just an hour, but they just come out and meet you, and then they just drive off with your car and they give you a check for it. So painless. So anyways, I'm gonna cut to the video of me in the Bronco moments before I meet the guy, Jawan, to sell my vehicle to him. I'm actually in the parking lot of the Chase Bank, and I just basically felt I needed to do this one last thing in my car before I got rid of it. And then I'll cut back here. And oh, by the way, it's been 2 weeks, so time lapse. It's been 2 weeks since I've sold my car, so today is officially 2 weeks. So a lot of things have been happening in the last 2 weeks. My dog's health has kind of gone downhill. Just a lot of things going on. I'll get into that in a moment. Go watch this video and I'll come right back. Hello everyone. Today I'm a little sad. I am waiting in the parking lot at a Chase Bank right now, about to sell my Bronco. It's been 6 months since I've had it, or since I got it, I should say. And yeah, it's been a good 6 months. I've loved this car, but the value of these vehicles have gone up, and I can make a profit off it. And with the way gas prices are, and just the economy and everything else, I just I think it's time for an electric vehicle at this point. And I heard they're going to be making an electric Bronco, and if that's the case, I'll be right back. I'll be right back with Bronco again. But at this time, I think I need a change. So I'm going to flip it while I can make a profit. But before I hand this car over to this guy, real quick, I've been waiting 6 months to do this. Okay, so y'all are gonna be with me while I do this. Y'all ready? Let me flip the camera. All right, so I've been waiting 6 months to do this, so let me hurry and do it before he gets here. The gratification. Oh yeah. I've been waiting 6 months to do that. Okay,
I gotta go. I think he's here, and I will let you guys know how this goes. I'll keep videotaping this when I get back to the house. All right, bye.
Okay, welcome back. So, I felt like I earned taking off that plastic. It's that satisfaction, and I left it on there since day one, and I was tempted just to leave it and let the next person do it, but no, I had to do it. So, anyways, I will definitely be interested in another Bronco in the future. I loved it. It was an amazing car. The people with Texas Auto Value, they actually even they were cool. I needed a couple days to even think about it with the offer that they were giving me, because I felt like I've waited so long for this car, and then to then get rid of it. Um, there was many things that went into the decision. One, the economy. It sucks. When I purchased, or when I put my deposit down for the vehicle 2 years ago, the economy was in a completely different place. I was in a different place financially. Everything was. So I felt that with the way the economy is, gas prices the way they are, and that thing is a gas guzzler. Let me tell you, it like every like 3 or 4 days you're filling up, and it's like $80 a tank. So and if I could flip it, make a profit off of the vehicle after 6 months only owning it. So I basically made everything I put into it back and then some. And so now I'm just basically driving my parents' car for the next few months, and while they're out traveling. So I'm fortunate enough to not have to have a car payment for the next few months. And I'm going to save up and get an electric vehicle. I think electric is where I want to go, and I would do it if a Bronco came out with electric. That would be my next vehicle if they would hurry up, Ford, and get an electric Bronco. Then we can start this whole show all over again. But for now, this will be my last Bronco video, and unless they come out with a new one, then I will be first in line. We'll do this all over again, you guys. So I'm interested in getting my next vehicle, which will be a Fisker Ocean, is what I put a deposit down for. Many of you probably have not heard of Fisker. It's not a company or brand that we really hear much here in the United States. So it's just cool. Like, I mean, there's solar panels on the roof, so give you to give you extra mileage on the road. It's all electric, and even like the third row, like windows in the very back, like back by the trunk, those go down, which is kind of cool. You don't see that too often in vehicles, that every window goes down. So I'm excited about that. That won't be out until 2023, and so I got a long ways to wait. So we're just gonna play that waiting game again, you guys. It's gonna be. I'll be doing more videos if there's any shenanigans that I run into. This will be interesting. I'm holding out for an electric, and I don't like Teslas. Teslas to me are boring. I mean, they're cool cars. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the tech in them and the hype about them, like, I'm all for it. But they just look, especially in the big city, everybody has one. Like, they're all over the place. So if I'm gonna get an electric vehicle, I want to stand out. I want something a little bit more macho than a Tesla. So I think a Fisker Ocean is a little bit more macho, I would assume or think. Not as macho as a Bronco if it was an electric, but we're not there yet. So, gotta take what I can. So, a couple things that are coming up though, just videos in the future I plan to make. This just actually, as of this week, I got approved for some weight loss injections, and I don't know, I'd never heard of it myself until just a few weeks ago. But apparently, you can do injections as a weight loss, and it's supposed to be safe, and it actually is used as a diabetic medication. But I'm not diabetic, and you can lose, I think, 35 to 50 pounds on it. So my doctor approved me. I will be doing before and after videos, and my journey through that. And I'm excited to start that. I think I'm supposed to start sometime this week. I haven't heard back from her, but she said she put the order in, so I'm excited. Not excited about the needles, but you got to do what you got to do. So so I've just kind of did my keto journey like about a year ago, lost weight with that. But I told her, I said, I feel like I need something extra, So that's going to be interesting. So stay tuned for those videos. And I don't know if I'm going to upload those videos as I'm going through the journey, or just kind of like wait till maybe like towards the end when I can see progress. Because what if I don't get progress? I'm not gonna. Maybe I don't know. Because then I guess I'm gonna be honest with you guys and just show you like, hey, it didn't work. But I was gonna say maybe I should just do it at the end when it's like a before and after all done. So then that way I can just release it all at once. But we shall see. Another video idea I think I'm going to do probably this week also is do a video on banks. Just because I feel like I have a bunch of banks. You know, I don't have a lot of money in each bank, but I have a bunch of banks. You know, you just transferring here from there. You know, some ATMs are better than others. You know, where they're located and the fees, and I don't know. It's just you kind of go through some. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only, but you kind of go through some banks sometimes in your life. So I'm gonna compare like what it was like to be with Bank of America, and I used to work at Bank of America, and then what it was like to bank with Chase, and then what it's like to bank with USAA, which I'm still a USA customer, and which that's the only one. I'm not a Bank of America customer or a Chase customer anymore, but I've had them, so I'm familiar. And then what it's like to be a Chime customer with Chime Bank. So I think those four banks is what I'm going to try to compare my experience with, in case any of you guys are interested in potentially either A, getting a different bank, or if it can financially help you. Because trust me, I'm going to tell you exactly some of the insider stuff for it on how to finagle with these banks, because these banks are like with their fees, I'm telling you. So I'm going to kind of go through those. What are the pros and cons to each one? Which one I think is the best? And also just what to basically which ones to avoid too, because I just like you don't know until you know, until you've actually been with them, and then you're like, this is trash. So, anyways, I'm going to go through that, my experiences with those four banks, and then yeah, I'm trying to think of what the other videos I have coming out. I can't think of any right now off the top of my head, except for just the weight loss journey one. So we shall see about that, and I'll keep you guys updated. Talk to you guys later. Bye.